Georgia's colonization. Back when Georgia was going to be colonized, James Oglethorpe came forth to King George III to create the Charter of 1732. The Charter of 1732 established the colony of Georgia for three reasons. The first reason was philanthropy. James Oglethorpe wanted to help debtors who was in prison because one of his friends was a debtor who died. He thought the punishments was too harsh. Another reason was economy. Britain was looking to advance their economy and wanted to provoke mercantilism. And finally, it was defense. Georgia was to be created as a buffer colony between the Spanish in Florida and a very profitable colony in South Carolina. James Oglethorpe landed on Yamacraw Bluff and he met Tomochichi, the leader of the Yamacraw Indians. Mary Musgrove was a translator between Tomochichi and James Oglethorpe, and they were able to work out a deal for James Oglethorpe to get Yamacraw Bluff. He turned it into the city of Savannah. At first, it was a trustee colony, so no slaves were allowed, there was no alcohol, and there was a 500-acre limit. But eventually, people started to rebel, like the malcontents, and it became a royal colony. They allowed slaves, there was no limit on how many acres you could have, and there was no limit on land. There were four important groups that came to Savannah. One of them were the Jews. The Jews came to Savannah because Savannah's doctor had died due to a terrible illness that was taken over. The Jews, however, had a doctor, and he was able to heal them. Although they were originally not allowed, they were allowed because they had the doctor. Then there were the Highland Scots. There were strong men who were put in the city of Darien to protect Georgia. Then there were the malcontents who were angry with all of the trustees' rules. And finally were the Salzburgers, who were peaceful citizens who were escaping religious persecution from the King of Austria. Savannah created four profitable crops. They had wine, tobacco, silk, rice, and indigo.